Oh, hello there to all of my water signs. That's going to be Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We are going to be looking at your month of August, and we are going to be first starting off on your soul path. So looking at where your soul is at right now in your life journey, and if there's anything major happening in August that's going to change that, bring clarity upon it or anything as such. And then we're going to look at your relationships, if there's any major factors happening in August. And then we're going to look at your career. And then finally, any physical events that might be taking place within this month that you need to know about. This is just a general reading. If you guys do want to go deeper and become more specific to what's going on with you, you can book a reading with me, and I have a link in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. What is happening on the soul path of my water signs? Ooh, they're coming out fast. Okay, it's too many. Sorry, it's too many. Okay. All right, so it looks like we have a lot going on within the home. This is community, friendships, family gatherings. There is a sense of this month in August really spending time with people. Like if you have not spent time with your family for a while, invite them over. If you need a ladies' night or a guys' night or whatever, invite them over, a game night, something like that. It looks like your soul is craving community, and that is for a reason. You're going to be very much in the mind as well. You're going to be very diplomatic, very clear-cut, very decisive this month. So having a little bit of fun mixed in with the seriousness is going to help you stay balanced, which the Four of Wands is very balanced. It's a happy home. You're protecting the home, but you're also inviting. So there is this balance happening in your life this month. We do have a new start. There is still some regret, and there's still some looking back on previous relationships, previous connections, previous decisions that might be popping up in this month. But this is all to help spark a new beginning. You have two aces here. You have an Ace of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords. So this is a spark of creativity, a spark of passion, your libido. Ace of Wands is fire. It's fire energy. So you're going to feel new fire energy coming in this month, as well as some sword energy, which is the mind. That is decisiveness. Again, you have that. I actually love this. Look, you have a cup underneath a cup, a wand underneath wands, and you have sword underneath swords. I really love when that happens. So this is saying that not only are you getting a fresh perspective, you're getting aha moments or something you need to do within this month. You're willing to take action on it. You're going to take that from the ace all the way to the king right away. I really like that. We have this Ace of Wands, which is passion, and then finding a great home. Like you are building a space for this passion to live and to thrive. As for your relationships, like the emotional side, I should say, lean on the people that love you a little bit more this month, especially if you have times within this month that are hard, because it looks like there are some past stuff that is going to come up, so that you can look at it, review it, heal it, but really confide in the people that you care about. I'm going to get another one on this Five of Cups about this sadness. What is this? The Hanged Man. So this might be a sadness that has been with you for quite a while. It might have even kept you stuck. It looks like you are starting the process of transitioning that stuck energy, and it might come from the help of friends. It might come from the help of advice. But whatever this is, you've already been in it for a while. So this is not going to be something new. If you, as you're watching this, you'll know what this energy is of a past sadness, something that's happened in the past that has been keeping you down. There is going to be some more that you're going to process, but it looks like you've already been trying to process this for quite a while. So we'll go into that a little bit more. I feel like that might appear in the relationship sector. As for the other side, as we're looking at these aces, we have the Magician. Now the Magician has each of the suits, right? he has his wand here and he has a sword above him. So the magician's tools are used to create a new life. So it looks like you are getting 2 of those tools this month. You're getting a creative idea and a plan of action on how to do it, or you're getting your libido back and the decisiveness on who you want to embark on that with. You know, the 2 are going to work together in many different ways. There's many of you, so you're all going to be using this in the different ways. But these are tools on your table of life. So it looks like your soul is going through an upgrade, a way to actually change things. I'm not seeing actual changes. I'm just seeing the beginning phases of it, getting your sword and knowing how to use it. But this is a huge deal for energetically speaking for this month. Is there anything else in the soul energy of my beautiful water signs that they need to know about? We have balance. Remember I was saying about balance? There is a balance of seriousness and playfulness this month. So you're going to need to stay balanced. If you find yourself teetering to one side, you're starting to become stressed, right? Like you're too serious, you're becoming stressed, then it's time for fun. If you find yourself not being productive and getting anything done, then it's time to step back and pick up your strategy again. So you are going to be playing teeter-totter this month of trying to stay balanced and juggling multiple things at once. But I do feel really good about it. I feel like you have this down. You really do have a great start. August is going to be a big month of opportunity, at least the beginning stages, again, of opportunity for you. So let's go ahead and jump into your love life and seeing if there's some energy going on in there that has to do with what we just talked about. Oh, I love this. The King of Cups, that's you guys. You guys are water signs, and the King is, the highest of the court cards of the water signs. This is someone who knows what's in their heart. They know how to, give to others. They know how to pour from their cup to others, and they know how to keep their cup full so that they can always give. So this is really you standing in your power when it comes to your love life and your relationships in general, of knowing the perfect balance of give and take and knowing who to invest in and when. We have the Nine of Pentacles. That's someone who is single. Usually this is my single card, or someone who's independent. So if this is you guys and you guys are in a relationship, then this would be really giving yourself love right now, because even if we're in a relationship with someone, that does not mean that our relationship to ourselves stops, because it looks like you have a transition happening here in your life. You have something changing and you're going somewhere new. So you are going to have to be spending some more time with yourself in order to fully gain everything you can from the past and then move forward with clear direction. And then of course, if you're single, this could be you transitioning and preparing the way for someone to come in. This could be that you've done a lot of emotional work and now you're ready to see a change. You're ready to not be so independent anymore. Okay, so we have the Sun and we have the Wishing Well, and I really like this. This is saying that a lot of you during August are going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling hopeful and inspired, and you're kind of shining a light on your life. And I really like that, because that shows that you're going to be in this happy, fulfilled energy for most of August. And that's going to allow you to attract. It's going to pull people towards you. I mean, friends want to be around people that are happy. Lovers want to be with someone who's happy. And it looks like you are going to be really feeling your own happiness at this stage. And now we have the Hierophant here, which is commitment. I mean, you guys are going to be looking good, I feel, because you have the Sun, and that's often like a shining, like it's a spotlight onto someone, right? And this is a desire card of the Wishing Well. This person's making wishful hopes. They're putting out it in the incense. They're praying with the incense for what it is they want. So this could show somebody looking at you, desiring you, and wanting to commit to you. And here you are, just filling your own cup. You're focusing on yourself. You're learning lessons and moving forward into a new beginning. And so you might not even notice that this person has their eye on you. And if you are in a relationship, this could just be people admiring you, right? And relationships aren't just our love life. It's also our friends, our family or people that we don't even know about that are admiring and inspired by us. So this is showing that you're being seen by people, and people are noticing your gifts, your talents, and what you have to offer. So I have the Knight of Swords here. This is taking action. And again, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the past. I'm not going to take these. So this to me is kind of that energy of just needing to let go of whatever's keeping you up at night. Like, let's say this is you, and even though you are doing the work and you are feeling yourself and you're starting to move forward, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have nights that it's hard to sleep or hard to focus or hard to let go of what's happened, because we have the past here. And that's kind of, and with Venus being in retrograde right now, throughout the month of August, you might have a lot of the past come up. It might keep you up at night. But I want you, if there are nights like this, to keep going. Keep looking forward. Keep your eye on the prize of what it is that you want, because you have so much good energy around you that don't let this past thought or past people really get you down. I'm going to pull some cards on that. What is this? We have the Hanged Man, 10 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this energy is not going to be at the forefront. You might have nights like that during August, so just be prepared for it. But it looks like you are really moving into your happiness. You're taking the time to yourself to really review things, to make sure you're taken care of. You're seeing things in a new light. Like, I feel like a lot of whatever happened in the past that's being brought up, it's because you're ready to view it from a different perspective. It might have given you something, right? Like, let's say a person pops up and they apologize for how they treated you in the past. At first it might trigger a lot of old wounds, especially if, this was a lover and you really loved them and it created trust issues or whatever. You might learn that it actually forced you to love yourself. It forced you to work on yourself, or it forced you to change directions, or it allowed you to meet someone new. So you're going to start seeing why you went through whatever it is that you went through, and that's going to help bring in a fresh energy. And we overall have happiness. I mean, the 10 of Cups is someone very fulfilled, very happy. So I feel like a lot of great things are going to be happening in the month of August that's going to bring in this energy. You might be feeling, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say you might be invited to events. You might be invited to be around friends, family, on dates, with your person here. You're going to be feeling really, really, really good. Like, again, because your cup is full, you can receive and give to others freely. And the High Priestess is someone who sees and knows that this is what you're meant for. You're meant to be happy, you're meant to be fulfilled, and you're gonna be feeling it. Yeah, again, with the heartbreak, we have heartbreak here, and we have indecision here of not seeing things properly. There are some endings that have happened in your life that you left not seeing it for what it really was. It might have hurt you deeper than it should have. You might have held on to it longer than you should have. Or maybe you saw them in a way that isn't fully accurate to the truth. So there is going to be some reviewing of the past to bring illumination. Again, we have the Sun card, which is illumination. We have this Knight who's going to charge through and cut out all the crap. So you are going to be having some reflections or some awareness around previous romantic experiences, or even ones that you might be in currently. That's going to help clear the air. You need to feel it to release it, because you're meant to be feeling this. So don't be afraid when these things come up, because they're coming up to come out. This is a purge. So I really like that. I really like what I'm seeing for that. All right, I'm going to pull some cards on your finances for the next month. Finances. Okay, so I'm seeing it like you have a lot of options before you. And so you need to take time to really look at what those options are, whether this is an investment or if it's a career opportunity. Maybe you are deciding, do you ask for a promotion? Do you get a whole new job? Do you start a business? Like, you might be looking at the world at your feet. Like, you can choose anything, but what do you choose? What's going to be the best thing for you? And I feel like the King of Swords is coming in to help you make those decisions, to help you see things clearly of what it is that you actually want and how you can go about getting it. I feel like if you are wanting to start a business, I feel like the more you should focus your energies is on how can you serve your community. Because this is community, and this is someone who is offering a cup of action towards their community. This could also be networking. This could be people that want to work with you, that you want to work with, that might have a key to whatever it is that you're trying to create. But with this Justice card, it's kind of saying like what you give to the people around you is what you're going to get back. So a lot of whatever decisions you're making, if it is, let's say, I want to start a business, how do you truly serve people? Right? If you're looking at how do I get a promotion, how can you offer them something irresistible, right? Where they have to give you that promotion because they want that part. If it's even investments, it's like, you know, do you have friends that have already invested into something and it's working out for them? You know, who can you talk to and network with that maybe has advice for you on how to make this decision? So I'm seeing it. These are mainly feelings though. We have 4 cup cards on a question of our career. So this is definitely more feeling. You are tapping into your emotions to make a good financial decision. But you do have the King of Swords here, which is very logical. You know, the King of Swords, he likes to look at the numbers, the facts, he's going to read all the details when it comes to a document or a contract. So it's not that you're just going to be all in your feelings. You are still going to be very diplomatic, but you are referring to your feelings first and the feelings of other people so that you can fully emotionally understand what is happening in your career. And I have Justice here, which I really love seeing because, again, this is fairness. This is you getting what you put out. If you give, let's say you create a product that helps the community, you're going to see that return on investment pretty fast, right? So doing all this inner work, the emotional work, is going to pay off in the end, but it is going to require you to really tap into that. Oh, we have the Emperor. Nice. I like seeing this. The Lovers, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. So the Emperor, the Emperor owns their own business often. They have an empire, and you don't have to own your own business to be an emperor. The Emperor is the master of their world, their universe, their finances. This is taking what you have and truly being the, emperor of that. So when it comes to the Lovers, this is decisions. This is like, giving your energy into something and getting it back. Really choosing between things and knowing what's good for you and what's going to not only fulfill you financially, but also fulfill you emotionally, right? And spark your passion, spark your desire. And, the 3 of Pentacles is working with people. So in a lot of this, you might be finding that you're going to be working with someone, or working closely with someone, or pairing up with someone that's going to be really good for your business and good for whatever it is that you're trying to create. I like the 3 of Pentacles here because that's also creating a plan, getting advice from people. So it really shows that you are going to be mastering a part of this area when it comes to your career and your finances. And again, it's trusting yourself to be this emperor, to make the right decisions, and to connect with who you're meant to connect with. And we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. I love that. So yeah, this is you really feeling yourself. I mean, it's like you have worked so hard to grow into what it is that you have, that you appreciate what you have. And when you appreciate what you have, you attract more of it. So this is someone who is like, independent, who's creative, who's passionate, who has, you know, they're in love with their life. They love what they do. And if you're not feeling this yet, you will be. But I think a lot of you, whoever is this reading is meant for, you know, don't force it. If this isn't the part of the reading that resonates with you, you know, maybe we should do a private one, because again, this is a general reading. It's not gonna resonate for all of you. But for those of you that are feeling this way, that are really hitting this beautiful part of life, it's telling you to be proud of yourself. Be proud of for how far you've come and how much you have worked hard to get where you are. Obviously, where you are is not where you're going to stay. You're going to keep climbing. You're going to keep growing. But it is good for you to actually see that you have done all this work and that you are moving into the right direction. So I really love that for you guys. All right, so now we are going to pull some cards on any physical events happening for you in the month of August. Physical events for my water signs, please. Heartbreak, Empress. I don't know why I heard this, but I heard pain into profit. And I don't know why I heard that, but we have the Three of Swords, which is pain. This is past pain, past trauma, past hurt that might be resurfacing during Venus retrograde. Obviously, Venus does rule the Empress, so that makes complete sense that some of the pain that you felt in relationships or in your life, that might be resurfacing. But the Empress can create anything, and sometimes every pain that you've gone through is here to get you to do something about it, right? Like, pain is a point of change for a lot of people. And, you know, even like creatives, they will often, like, you know, write songs on their pain, or they'll write, you know, stories on their pain, or they'll make art on their pain. So a lot of pain can be recycled into creativity. And so physical events might be that you physically are doing something to release this pain. You are turning it into a creation. And maybe you're writing a letter to someone, even if you don't intend to send it. You might be journaling a lot. That could be the High Priestess here, of like really taking a dive into your inner world to explore this pain. These might be physical actions that you're doing to help deal with these energies, but it does look like this is resurfacing, and it's for a reason. But you're gonna know exactly how to transmute it. I mean, you have the High Priestess and the Empress. Of course you know what you're going to be doing to transmute it. So trust yourself. If something comes up, and it looks like it will in this month, do something. You might have to go on a nature walk. You might have to dance. You might have to cry, physically release. But this is going to be a physical event happening in the month of August that you're going to want to process. And then we have the Emperor. That's interesting. I feel like I need two more for the Emperor, since the Empress is right here. King of Wands and the Emperor. And we have the Knight of Cups. So, again, this might be somebody who is really watching you, paying attention to you, that wants to work with you, that wants to get to know you. I mean, this is usually like, you know, offering a cup of love, feeling desire, and knowing what they want. And here you are, or, you know, you might be the Emperor. You might be the Emperor or the Empress. But this is someone who is a match to you. So in your love life, this could very well be someone, you know, is asking you out this month. I mean, this could be an opportunity for growth again in your career. This could be someone who's offering you something as a way to move up the ladder. I mean, that's going from Knight to King to Emperor. You know, that's actual physical growth. So whether this is in your love life or this is in your career, it looks like we are seeing progress happen. I'm going to pull some cards just on that, because I'm a little curious on what department this is in. That could be either love or career. I guess Spirit's like, well, you know, this is a general reading, so it could be both for different people. Yeah, the Hierophant, that's commitment. This is, you know, an institution. There's usually a hierarchy. So there is some type of growth that you are like going to see. Like, let's say if it's in your love life, This could be someone who just is flirting with you, to telling you that they actually desire you, to actually wanting to commit to you, right? If this is in your career, this could be, someone seeing your potential and seeing that you have something to offer. They are inspired and they want to invest in it. And now there's actually a company or a position that is getting created for you. So this Hierophant could be for either one of those. But either way, there is a judgment, and something that you have worked on is going to come to a head here in August. There is going to be some type of evolution that you're going to see when it comes to your life. Like, there's going to be a lot of physical changes coming to a head here in August. So I am really excited for you guys. I think the water signs had probably the best reading of all of them. It seems like you guys are going to have an amazing August, and I can't wait to hear about how it went. Now, again, if you guys want a personal reading, please feel free to go down to the link in the description box and reach out to me, and I'd be happy to do a personal reading for you. And until then, I hope you have